Okay, so please just let me know that you can hear me and see the slide that's up. It should say the toxin-free home. So let me know if you don't see that. I am Tracy Black. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I cannot wait to share my favorite ways of getting toxic chemicals out of the home. So we have a really jam-packed class today. So I want to be sure we get started right on time. So let's get started. So at any time, if you have questions, you can ask in the chat box here in the webinar. You can also send me an email over at tracy@don'tmesswithmama.com, and my email address is here on the home slide. Okay, are you ready to get started? Let's do this. Welcome to the Toxin-Free family, ways to identify hidden toxins in your home. So here's what we're going to cover today: the toxins in our home, alternatives to chemicals, and a quick introduction to essential oils, simple and inexpensive ways you can replace household cleaners, skincare products, and much more, and then how to get started. So first, just a little bit about me. I'm Tracy Black, and the author of don'tmesswithmama.com, a real food and natural living blog. I'm also the author of Gluten-Free Real Food Recipes for Kids, which is sort of a how-to guide and a recipe book to transition your kids to a real food diet. You can find that on Amazon. I'm also a wife and a mother to 3 beautiful boys, and I love to teach others how to use essential oils and get toxic chemicals out of their home. I teach local classes here in Southern California as well as online, like with this webinar. I got started in essential oils at first to make my own household cleaning recipes, but then I quickly discovered how amazing essential oils are for wellness, emotional balancing, DIY beauty, and so much more. So that's me in the photo right there at Winter Harvest at the Highland Flats Farm in Naples, Idaho with Young Living. It was amazing. And on the bottom right, I'm over at the Idaho farm again, but it's a different farm that produces lavender. So let's get this out of the way. I am not a medical professional, and I do not play one on TV either. The webinar today is not for diagnosing, treating, or curing anybody. It's for educational purposes only. But boy, am I going to teach you and educate you about how to do so much with essential oils and get rid of those toxic chemicals. So whatever the reason you're here, I know you're going to learn a lot, so let's get right to it. The toxins in our homes. Did you know that Americans now spend between 80 and 90% of their time indoors, and the average home contains more than 63 hazardous products? Crazy, right? Well, each of those products may contain over 200 ingredients. So think 63 products in your house, and each one of them contains over 200 ingredients. That's crazy. Just thousands and thousands of toxins that you and your family is exposed to every day. And that's not all. 75% of American homes use synthetic air fresheners, so either the aerosol or the plug-in units. So these aerosol air fresheners and plug-in air fresheners contain numerous amounts of chemical agents that have been linked to cancer. So namely formaldehyde, that's the #1 cancer-causing chemical and is what you're embalmed with at the morgue. When you see the term fragrance, remember that it can include up to 300 different toxic chemicals, and still it's just labeled as fragrance. Why is that? Well, usually that's because the fragrance is a proprietary list that the that the product companies have created, so they don't have to disclose because it's a secret formula. So everything from household cleaners we use in our homes, air fresheners we use in the air, to bath and body products we put on our skin. We unknowingly use all of these chemicals, and it's just so bad for our bodies. We've been buying these products for so long, and a lot of us just don't know any better. So I'm here to show you that there is another way. So truth be told, these chemicals were not designed, our bodies were not designed to take in and process all of these toxic chemicals. For instance, did you know that our feet have over 2,000 pores? So whatever you're mopping the floor with is being absorbed directly into your body when you walk on the so-called clean floor. Think about your babies or your toddlers who are crawling on the floor. The same goes with other cleaners that we use in contact with our skin. Our skin is the largest organ in our body. It absorbs everything, things that we put on and in our skin. So what are the alternatives to chemicals? What can you use instead? You could buy the so-called natural products in the store. I did that for a while, but I'll be honest, many of those products are far from natural. Many of them still contain a laundry list of ingredients. Compare your household or beauty and body care products on a website called EWG. It stands for the Environmental Working Group, so ewg.org. They have a database that you can use to look up the products that you have in your home, and you can check out to see how many toxic chemicals are in each one and what they're rated as on a scale of not harmful to really harmful. It's very eye-opening. Most of those products are really expensive too. I found myself to be frustrated at what I found in the stores and started making my own DIY cleaning products. And you know, there's a lot that vinegar and baking soda can do, but I found something else that can help to power boost my cleaning products and my beauty care products and skincare products, so much more. Okay, one guess. Guess what it is? It's essential oils, of course. So let's do a quick introduction to essential oils. I'm going to go through this quickly. If you're looking for a basics class on essential oils, check the chat box or check the description of this video. I'll have a link to my basics class, which is 50 practical ways to use essential oils. And it's sort of, you know, all about an introduction, the basics, safety guidelines, and everything. We're going to focus this class on the nitty-gritty of getting a toxin-free home. But first, let's just do a little quickie on what essential oils are. Essential oils are the highly concentrated aromatic essences of trees, shrubs, herbs, grasses, resins, and flowers. Frankincense essential oil, for instance, is distilled from the resin of the frankincense tree, while rose essential oil is distilled from rose petals. Essential oils are greaseless and not like the other oils that you have in your home, like olive oil or coconut oil, for example. Essential oils are the plant's natural defense and protective mechanisms. They work the same in our bodies as they do in nature. Pretty cool, right? They also help to power boost everyday ingredients like baking soda to make cleaning easier and better than ever before. And I'm going to show you how to do that in just a couple of minutes. Like I said earlier, I got started with essential oils first to make my own household cleaners. And then I quickly discovered there's a difference in the quality with the different essential oils out there. I chose Young Living because it's the oldest, most trusted, and well-respected essential oil company in the world. They have more than 25 years of research and experience and are the only essential oil company that owns their own farms and offer what's called a seed-to-seal guarantee. There are no pesticides or chemical used on their farms. Their crews even go through and handpick weeds. In fact, they even invite members to be a part of the harvest on the farm, which is an amazing experience that I've had myself, and you could have it too. It's kind of like wanting to know where your food comes from, right? You go to the farmer's market, you buy organic. It's the same with essential oils. So who in here is thinking, okay, what oils do I need to start with? Well, meet your premium starter kit. You have basics in your kitchen that you use every day, right? Salt, pepper, butter. These are the most common ingredients that you will likely reach for in your kitchen. It's the same with essential oils. The oils I'm going to talk about are recommended to get the best start into essential oils and to get toxic chemicals out of your home. I'm going to show you how to make beauty products, cleaning products, and just make you feel better overall naturally. There are 11 oils that are part of the premium starter kit, plus a diffuser and some other goodies. It's all included, and I'm going to get into the nitty-gritty of talking about how to use them. I'm going to talk about how to get the best bang out of your buck when it comes to cleaning and getting the toxins out of your home using this kit. So are you ready to get started? Good, let's do this. So first, let's talk skincare products. Remember I mentioned traditional store-bought skincare products have a lot of chemicals. So there's an easy workaround. You can make your own. Here's a short list of what I make right now. Makeup remover, face wash, toner, facial serum, facial scrub, moisturizer, body butter, bath salts, body scrub. Isn't that amazing? All of these recipes feature a few of my favorite essential oils in the premium starter kit, lavender and frankincense. This duo is excellent for the skin and so gentle. It can even be used without a carrier oil. Really, my skin has never looked brighter or clearer thanks to these two essential oils. In fact, when I run out of frankincense, I'm quickly ordering online to make sure I've got another bottle on its way. You can even add essential oils like frankincense and lavender to your favorite shampoos, lotions, or skincare products. It helps hair become fuller and shinier, and it helps skin to be clear, brighter, and moisturized. I prefer to make my own DIY skincare products so that I can replace the old products that have the chemical ingredients. And honestly, it ends up being cheaper that way too. Let's talk about a couple of them. If you're looking for recipes for the facial serum or the moisturizer, for instance, you can go to don'tmesswithmama.com and do a search there to find those recipes. They're all free. So first up, I'm going to show you how to make a simple face wash that is so gentle to the skin. It removes dirt and grime like nothing else. It's also great for all skin types. And I don't know if any of you have teens, or I have a tween myself, and he's starting to get sort of, minor breakouts. And rather than, using those sort of harsh chemical cleaners that we can find at our, local stores, I'm making him this face wash that's really gentle for the skin. So this is what you do. In a 4 to 6 ounce foaming soap pump bottle, and you can find that on Amazon, you're going to add water, Castile soap, almond oil, vitamin E oil, and then just a few drops of frankincense and lavender oil. You shake well in the bottle, and then you use it as needed. So that 4 to 6 ounce foaming soap bottle will usually last me about 2 months. So a little goes a long way. Isn't that amazing what you can do with essential oils? Here's something else that you can do. You'll notice that all of the DIY recipes that I'm talking about feature essential oils and a few other staples like Castile soap, which is a coconut oil-based soap, carrier oils like coconut or almond oils, and baking soda, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. With a few staples that you probably already have in your pantry, you can make almost anything like this nourishing and moisturizing body wash. So here's what you do. You add Castile soap, vegetable glycerin, almond oil, aloe vera juice, a few drops of lavender and frankincense, and some water to a foaming soap bottle. That's how easy it is to make a foaming body wash. Crazy, right? And this is the exact same recipe that I use to make my DIY baby shampoo. You heard that right. The formula is so gentle, you can use it on babies and toddlers too. Deodorant. So our skin absorbs chemicals from the various skin products we use, and one of the most harmful that we use is deodorant and antiperspirant. So when you think about it, it makes sense. A deodorant, an antiperspirant, is going to inhibit your body's natural secretion of toxins. How does it do that? It clogs your skin follicles so that you're not able to sweat as your body needs to do. Okay, sweating is an important part of the body's natural detoxification process. On top of that, typical deodorants and antiperspirants release tons of harmful chemicals into our bodies, including aluminum and parabens. Aluminum, you've probably heard about. That's the key ingredient that clogs your pores to prevent the sweating. It's been linked to Alzheimer's disease. It's been linked to, hormone disruptors. Basically, it interferes with your estrogen levels. And when your body can't process estrogen properly, it could lead to a higher risk of cancer. Paraben is used in a lot of products these days as a preservative, and it's possibly one of the most harmful additives of all. Parabens act as an estrogen in your body, which again disrupts hormonal balance and has been linked to cancer as well. So it's pretty scary when you think about that. But I have a little secret, pun intended. It's pretty easy to make a do-it-yourself natural deodorant recipe that isn't a goopy mess. I personally like to have a solid, like a deodorant solid, like regular deodorant, and it really works. I've used this deodorant solid, after a good workout, after a hike, and it keeps the odors at bay. And then remember, sweating is not the issue. Your body needs to sweat. It's a part of your body's natural detoxification process. That's how your body flushes the toxins out, right? Sweating is good. And quite frankly, if you feel like you sweat too much, you should probably see a functional medicine or holistic doctor to get that addressed. I know that once I switched over to a real food diet, I sort of didn't have this excessive sweating. I mean, when you work out, you're supposed to sweat, but if you're just sort of sitting there, probably not as typical. So definitely see a healthcare professional to help you with that. But this recipe is fantastic for odors, and like I said, even after a workout. So here's what you do. It's a little bit of a process, but once you sort of understand how to do it, it's a piece of cake. And I usually make a big batch so that I'm only making it twice a year. You basically get coconut oil, shea butter, and beeswax, and you do kind of a double boiler method to melt all of that down into a liquid. Then you remove that liquid from the heat and you add the remaining ingredients, the baking soda, bentonite clay, arrowroot powder, and essential oils. And you pour it into a deodorant, like an empty deodorant container, or even a silicone muffin mold. I've done that many times. The key ingredient or the key essential oil in this recipe is purification. So purification is a blend of lemongrass, citronella, myrtle, and other essential oils. And the key use for it is for deodorizing. It's great for, deodorizing closets, rooms, hotel rooms, and your own body. So once you put the liquid into a deodorant container or a muffin mold, you let it cool down and solidify in about 2 to 3 hours. The beeswax is the key ingredient in this recipe that actually makes this into more of a solid form, like a traditional deodorant. So all you have to do once it's cooled down and it's hardened is you pop it out. If it's in a silicone mold or if it's in a deodorant container, you just twist it up and start using. So easy peasy. The next thing I wanted to talk about was air fresheners. So kind of speaking of odors, let's talk about this. Whether you've been using aerosol sprays or those plug-in air fresheners, it's time to ditch them for good. I've been guilty of using them myself. So it's, I think we've all been in the same boat. Synthetic air fresheners make up most of the indoor pollution that we experience. They've been linked to asthma, allergies, respiratory issues, and a host of other health issues. And did you ever notice that when you unplug an air freshener, when you plug in an air freshener for the first time, you can smell it great on the first day, but not so much in the last day. And it has nothing to do with the fact that, it's running out of the fragrance. It's because there are chemicals in that air freshener that's actually numbing your sense of smell. Who needs that? There's a better way. Use a diffuser. So a diffuser comes with your premium starter kit, all included for free. It's made to disperse essential oils into the air, kind of like a plug-in air freshener, but without any of the chemicals. So all that you do is put essential oils and water into the diffuser. That's it. I typically put about 6 drops of oil, and each of the diffusers, this is the dewdrop diffuser, will have directions on how much water you add to the unit. I've had people ask, can I just use a humidifier? And no, you can't, because a humidifier is not made to have essential oils in it. You really need to get a diffuser. And diffusing is not only great for the aroma, it's also therapeutic too. Scents are powerful and the best and fastest way to reach the mood center. So you kind of get that through your nose. In less than a second, essential oils can hit the limbic system and have the power to affect our mood, right? All through the nose. It's amazing. Think about how you feel when you smell freshly baked chocolate chip cookies. Or what about fresh cut grass? It probably takes you back to a memory from your childhood, probably when you were happy, maybe in the kitchen with grandma or rolling around in the grass as a child. So diffusing oils can do that for you too. They have the ability to boost your mood and support your emotions. Some of my favorite essential oils to add to the diffuser are actually in the premium starter kit. So one combo that I really love is lemon and peppermint. This is a great one to put in the diffuser when you've got a project, you're on deadline, or you've got kids, they've got homework, they need to get things done. It's really great for helping to promote focus and concentration. Another combination that I love is lemon, lavender, and peppermint. It's great for kind of clearing the nose. And I always get the question, okay, how many oils of each do I put in the diffuser? So think of it this way. If you're adding 6 drops of oil total into the diffuser, just split that 6 drops between the oils that you're using. So in this case, I would do 2 drops each of lavender, lemon, and peppermint. Thieves is a wonderful blend. It's made with cinnamon, clove, eucalyptus, rosemary, and lemon. It's great to use anytime in the diffuser. I especially like to use this one when the kids get home after school. It smells like cookies and just smells wonderful. Stress Away is another one that I like to use, and that's also in the kit. It's great for those times when you want Calgon to kind of take you away. That's why it's called Stress Away. And purification. Purification was what we used in our deodorant. Again, it's a blend of citronella, lemongrass, myrtle, and other essential oils, and it's great for addressing odors. So any stinky odor, whether it's fish, musty closets, anything, it's fantastic for deodorizing a room. Diffusing essential oils is so versatile. You can pretty much add any combination from the premium starter kit. Again, just follow the instructions on how much water to add with the instruction booklet that comes with the diffuser. So DIY spray bottles. In addition to diffusing essential oils, you can even add them to a spray bottle with water and make your own DIY linen spray, for instance. So I like to make my own linen spray with a bit of lavender oil. So what I do is I take a 16-ounce bottle. You could take a smaller bottle, like an 8-ounce or a 4-ounce. You just adjust the number of drops accordingly. In a 16-ounce bottle, for instance, I'll fill it with water and add maybe about 15 drops of an essential oil. So it's great to use on the go as well. You can use the smaller bottles, like a 4-ounce spray bottle, to put in your luggage, your purse, and you can use that, for instance, to use as a DIY room deodorizer. So like I said, purification is great to use on the go for stinky odors. So I love to have a purification spray bottle with me, especially when I go to a hotel room. You never know what you're going to get, right? When you're in a hotel room, you don't know what kind of odor, what kind of funky smell. So it's sort of like a way to kind of, diffuse. It's the same concept. You're dispersing essential oil and water into the air, but you're using a spray bottle, which is a little bit more portable, especially the smaller bottles, than a diffuser. Another thing that you can do, and I love this, is I use a mini bottle, like a 10-milliliter bottle, and I'll add water and a few drops of peppermint. Peppermint's very, very strong, and a little really goes a long way. In a 10-milliliter bottle, I'm probably only adding maybe 3 drops of peppermint. So what do I use it for? I've ditched my gum and my breath mints. Look at the packaging on those. There's typically a lot of, chemicals and artificial colors and artificial sweeteners. So I carry this breath spray with me, and I use that to, take the stink away from whatever I'm eating. And it's also great for helping to support digestion. So are you still using store-bought household cleaners? If so, you may be exposing your family to toxic chemicals. I used store-bought ones for years. The ones with all the germ killers in them. I thought I was helping my family, but really I was exposing them to chemicals that wreaked havoc on their bodies. So if you're doing this now, don't worry, I've been there myself. So what can you do instead? You can make your own cleaners with thieves and lemon essential oils, along with baking soda, Castile soap, and other staples. It's so easy. And really think about it. Cleaning should not require a mask and gloves. It should be gentle enough, and there shouldn't be any chemicals in there, so that, even a toddler could go around and spray and clean. So here's what I like to do to make my own household cleaner. In a 16-ounce bottle, I add 8 drops each of thieves and lemon essential oil, about 2 tablespoons of Castile soap, and then I fill it with water. I shake it, and then I use as needed to clean my countertops, my sinks, my tubs, even my toys. You can even use it to clean floors. Another option is you could always use Thieves Household Cleaner. So this is one product that I always recommend outside of the premium starter kit. This stuff is really amazing. It's an all-purpose concentrated cleaner that can literally replace every cleaner in your home. It's biodegradable, and it has a green rating with the EWG, which is the Environmental Working Group. I use it to clean virtually everything: countertops, floors, sinks, tubs, windows, my oven, my refrigerator, toys, everything. Basically, you adjust the dilution of Thieves Household Cleaner to whatever you're cleaning. So for windows, you would probably dilute more. For an all-purpose cleaner, what you would do is you would dilute 30 parts of water to 1 part of Thieves. So generally, in about a 30-ounce bottle, I'm probably putting in 1 to 2 capfuls of Thieves Household Cleaner, and it works so well. And this is a great graphic just to kind of demonstrate how much you can save in the end. So this 64-ounce bottle that you see here makes about 128 all-purpose cleaners. So that's about 88 cents a bottle. The great thing about that is, I'm going to talk about a way in just a little bit with a wholesale membership, how you can actually pay even less, just 67 cents a bottle. So it's just pretty amazing what you can do. So we'll talk about wholesale membership in just a bit. So do you need something a little stronger for your cleaning needs? So what you can do is you can make a paste with baking soda and water, or even baking soda and Thieves Household Cleaner, and add a few drops of Thieves and lemon essential oil. Use this soft scrub to clean gunk and grime off your stovetops, your ovens, your sinks, your tubs, any place where you sort of need to get like a good scrubbing action. That's what this is for. If you didn't already know, lemon essential oil is a natural goo and gunk remover. I apply it directly to surfaces to get the sticky residue off. So glass containers, price tags from shoes, you know, that dust gunk that you get on the shelves. I just used it the other day for that purpose. Gum from hair. I've personally done this with my little one. And even permanent marker on my walls. Again, the little one I just talked about. I even add a few drops to my washing machine to help my whites to replace bleach, which is one of the worst chemical cleaners in your home. More about that in just a second. Lemon oil is also the ultimate stain remover. I saved a cocktail dress that I thought was ruined, and no other dry cleaner would even touch it. And I saved it with lemon essential oil. I just worked out the stain with a few drops of lemon oil and a slightly damp washcloth. The essential oils are greaseless, remember? They're not like carrier oils, so they can help to, you know, lift the stains rather than cause the stains like a coconut oil. Okay, so far we talked about toxic chemicals in skincare products, air fresheners, and household cleaners, as well as air fresheners. So now we're going to talk about an area of your home which you might not even think about when it comes to chemicals, your laundry. So most laundry detergents have chemical cleaning agents in them that can negatively impact your health and the environment with all those chemicals in them. Yuck, right? Who wants that? You can make your own laundry detergent, and I have a recipe at don'tmesswithmama.com that you can follow and make your own. Sometimes I don't like to DIY, so if you're like this, you can see, you know, Young Living has a whole host of, you know, ready-made products like the cleaner, the laundry soap, even toothpaste, or any of the skincare products, you know, the DIY products I talked about earlier, they actually have their own version. So if you don't like to DIY, it's okay. You can still, you know, get very clean products with Young Living as well. So the laundry soap is another product that I like to recommend outside of the premium starter kit. It's a plant-based formula that cleans with natural enzymes and powerful essential oils. There's no chemicals or synthetic ingredients, and it's super concentrated. So 5 times more concentrated than the laundry soaps you're going to find at the store. One 32-ounce bottle will wash 64 loads. So it's just another reason to get wholesale membership. You can get this for 24% off retail prices. Aside from laundry detergent, there are 2 products I know you're using, but it's time to give it up because, quite frankly, it's so bad for you. It's dryer sheets and bleach. So traditional dryer sheets are made with toxic chemicals and contain fragrance. Remember, that's a proprietary list that can contain up to 200 chemical ingredients. You know, dryer sheets have been linked to everything from respiratory issues, asthma, and even allergies. And there are a number of studies that show a clear connection between cleaning supplies like bleach and the development of asthma in people who never had it before. Bleach could actually cause asthma. Isn't that crazy? It's also been linked to headaches, dizziness, skin irritations, and so much more. I mean, really, why should we wear gloves and a mask when we're doing laundry or cleaning? We shouldn't, right? We shouldn't have all those things. It's really easy to ditch both of them. One is to switch to wool dryer balls instead. I'm going to post a link here in the chat in just a little bit, but you can buy wool dryer balls on Amazon. They're about $18 for 6 balls. And what I do is I put all 6 of the balls into my dryer instead of a dryer sheet. On one of the balls, I'll add a few drops of purification or a few drops of lavender and then toss that one ball in along with the other 5. And it helps to reduce static. It reduces drying time by up to 25%. So that's saving energy too. And it makes my laundry smell so amazing. Now, as far as a natural bleach alternative, it's really easy to do. So I will say it's not going to be as, you know, it won't make your whites as white as bleach, but just remember all the toxic chemicals that are in the bleach. What you can do instead is a natural bleach alternative is water, a 3% solution of hydrogen peroxide, lemon juice, lemon and thieves essential oils, and a little bit of thieves household cleaner. So you put all of those ingredients in I like to put it in a mason jar or a container, and you use 1 cup of the solution as needed. If you've got tougher stains, just add another ½ cup of hydrogen peroxide to the mixture. So easy. So you can do it, and you will feel so much better once you get rid of that bleach and the dryer sheets. As you can see, essential oils are so versatile. We talked about numerous ways to use lavender, frankincense, lemon, peppermint, thieves, and purification to replace everything from cleaning products to skincare products. All of these essential oils and blends are in the premium starter kit, but that's not all. There's also 5 more oils that can help you feel better, sleep better, and just, help to boost your overall wellness. Because let's face it, when you get toxic chemicals out of your home, you start to feel better. And then you'll start to see how essential oils can enhance other areas of your life too. So first I'm going to talk about RC. RC is a blend of 3 types of eucalyptus and other essential oils. I like to use it to create a spa-like aroma, especially in the shower or the bath. I add a few drops to a cup of Epsom salt with a little bit of a carrier oil, and boom, I've got a detox bath that's so good for me. I also use RC to replace this chest rub that I used to buy from the store that had all these toxic chemicals in it. Basically what I do is a few drops of RC, a few drops of coconut oil, and I rub in my chest and the bottom of my feet. It smells wonderful and feels really nice. So Panaway is another oil that's in the kit. It's a blend of wintergreen, clove, helichrysum, and peppermint. You can use it along with the carrier oil like coconut oil to apply to the back, the legs, the neck, or anywhere you feel like you need it after a long day. It's so soothing and it helps to relieve tired muscles. I like to use Panaway after standing or sitting for a long period of time, and it's great for athletes too. So next up, we're going to talk about Digest and Copaiba. Both of these can be taken internally as a dietary supplement. I love to take Copaiba daily in my water with lemon or thieves essential oil, or even on a spoonful of honey, like raw honey, to help support my overall immunity. Digest is like magic in a bottle for all things digestion. It is amazing. It's a blend of tarragon, ginger, fennel, lemongrass, absolutely amazing. And it helps to support normal digestion when you take it as a dietary supplement. This is the oil to have on you at all times, because when you need it, you need it. It's really wonderful. So as part of your starter kit, you also get a couple of samples of Ningxia Red. So you'll see the 2 red packets here. This is Young Living's superfruit supplement that's made from wolfberries from the Ningxia province of China. So most of you have heard of goji berries. Wolfberries are the same thing. Goji berries are from India, wolfberries are from China. So it's really wonderful. It's been infused with citrus essential oils, and just 1 shot of Ningxia Red helps to provide the body with natural, sustainable energy support, as well as just vital antioxidants that your body needs. I love these samples because you can kind of toss it in your purse, or we like to put it in the freezer. My kids will have a Ningxia Red popsicle. In addition to these 2 sample packets, and you can actually buy more of the Ningxia Red if you end up liking them. We actually take Ningxia Red every single day because it's so wonderful to support overall wellness. But in addition to that, you also get a bottle of Stress Away, and you'll see that here in the photo. It's the green bottle of oil. So Stress Away is made with lime, copaiba, cedarwood, vanilla, and acacia. This is the oil you need when you've got 3 kids who are all having a tantrum together at the grocery store. It's a great alternative when you need Calgon to take you away, but you don't want to use it because it's got chemicals in it. So it smells wonderful, and it does exactly what the name implies. It helps to take the stress away. You also get some sample bottles as a bonus to share with others, or to keep a spare set in your purse or backpack. So out of curiosity, how many of you have said to yourself, I could use that one, or maybe I could use all of them? Can you see why we call these the everyday oils? So how do you get started? Let me walk you through it. So when you get a premium starter kit, you get wholesale membership included. Think of it like a Costco membership, except at Costco, you have to pay for the membership, and then you also pay for the food and everything else that you get there. That's not the case. With Young Living, you pay for the premium starter kit, and the wholesale membership is included, which is awesome. So that means you get 24% off retail prices forevermore going forward. In addition, the premium starter kit you get for nearly 50% off. So it's $160 plus tax and shipping, which is a fantastic deal because it usually retails each of the products, if you added everything up together, at over $300. It's the most affordable option to get started with Young Living. There's no monthly minimum that you have to pay. However, there is an optional program called Essential Rewards. So let me explain Essential Rewards a little bit. So this is an optional program where when you enroll, you commit to buying $50 worth of product every month. So why would you want to do that? Trust me, once you start using your thieves and your frankincense, you're going to run out of it. You're going to run out of your thieves laundry soap. You're going to run out of your thieves household cleaner. So this is a way for you to be able to replace those products and earn points to get free products and discounted shipping. So every time you order through this program, you earn 10 to 20% back on your purchases, and you can use those points to get free oils. So that's just like, free things that you get right off the bat. You also get discounted shipping, and I save quite a bit with the discounted shipping option. So it's a fantastic program. The other thing that's really cool about it is that you're not locked into an order every month. You can change it every single month if you wanted to. I certainly do. And you can cancel or pause your membership at any time. So I think it's a great way to kind of get started with the essential oils. The other thing that you get with wholesale membership is you get me as your sponsor. So think of it like this. When you go into a health food store and buy essential oils, that person that helped you is not going to be your person to help you at all times. If you go on a different day, that person may not be there. Or when you buy skincare products at a department store, yes, someone may have helped you, but that's not going to be your ongoing support person forevermore. When you enroll with the wholesale membership with me, I will be your support person to help answer questions, help you with customer service. I also provide ongoing education and training, and I also have an online community for my members. So whether you're here local to me in Southern California, or you're, live other parts of the US or somewhere else in the world, I can support you no matter where you are, because I've got education online, in person, all over the place to help you. The other perk of having a wholesale membership is that if you share the oils with others, because frankly, you're going to love them so much, you're going to tell others about it, you can actually get a thank you check from Young Living for doing that. So if you have questions on that, please email me and I can give you more information. It's a really wonderful program. So when you enroll with the Premium Starter Kit, I will also gift you a goodie bag. So this is not from Young Living, this is from me to say thank you for your business and thank you for choosing me as your sponsor. So here's what I'm gonna give you, is an essential oils travel case. So it's the one that's pictured here, and it'll come with 8 mini bottles that you can fill with whatever oils that you have. So you can put it in your purse or your backpack. You'll also get a silver pendant diffuser necklace. So it's a beautiful necklace that you can use and put essential oils in it, and it'll actually hold the essential oil so that you can kind of diffuse on the go. The other thing that you'll get is an essential oils reference guide and my full-length book, Gluten-Free Real Food Recipes for Kids. So how do you get started right now? You sign up online. This is my sign up link right here, bit.ly/Tracy Black. When you go there, you'll be directed to the Young Living website where you'll be able to select wholesale membership. You choose your Premium Starter Kit and your diffuser option. The Dewdrop diffuser is included, but if you wanted to upgrade to another diffuser, you could certainly do that. The other thing about the diffuser is that it has a 12-month product warranty, so know that you're getting a quality product there. You also have the option to enroll in Essential Rewards. Remember, that was the frequent buyers program, and honestly, most of my members do enroll with Essential Rewards just so that they can make sure that their orders are going to continue coming to them. And remember, you can always cancel and change your order every month. So once you go through that, you choose a shipping option and you confirm your order. Then you get your kit in 5 to 10 days. Now, if you wanted to get your kit sooner, you can choose an expedited shipping option during the checkout process. And then, of course, once you're all set up, I'll be in contact with you to get you a goodie bag and to get you into the private members community, as well as get you more information on how to use essential oils. That's what I'm here for. So thank you so much for joining me today to learn ways to get toxins out of your home. I hope you learned a lot, and most importantly, I hope you feel more confident in using essential oils for yourself and your family. The next step is to take the plunge and to get started with a Premium Starter Kit to jumpstart your journey to optimal wellness. So I've got my link here. If you're not already enrolled in this, it's a free 14-day email course to learn how to use each of the oils that I talked about today. I know it's a lot of information, and certainly for me, I need to get training again and again. So when you enroll in this 14-day e-course, you'll get an email every day for 14 days that sort of breaks down everything that I've talked about. And again, I'm gonna leave this here. If you're ready to get started, you can get started right here, and I'll be in contact with you to get that goodie bag and get you more information. So thank you again for tuning in today. And if you have any questions, please contact me at Tracy at don'tmesswithmama.com. And again, thank you for your time today. I love being able to share all of this with you. Have a great day.